6 Things Poor People Do That the Rich Don't. Welcome to another episode of High Thinkers, the place where your thought process keeps updating. Hello thinkers, welcome back to a slightly different video. We know that many of you are on your way to achieving financial success, so we wanted to put together a list of things that poor people do, which guarantees their mediocrity. Please take all of these with a grain of salt, and realize these are here to make you think about your current situation and what you could do to better yourself. The thing is, whenever we do a video like this one, some people will always take offense while you're busy bashing us in the comments. The true high thinkers write these down and see if there's improvement in their own lives in order to make a list that's actually valuable for you guys. We've consulted with some of our own mentors and millionaire friends about some of the differences between the poor and rich in their day-to-day lives. And as always, there are plenty of exceptions to these rules. Not everyone is in control of their circumstances. But being aware of these habits and activities might give you a slight edge. And who knows, if you stop doing them, maybe you'd be closer to that goal you've been dreaming about. Here are 6 things poor people do that the rich don't. Number 1. Poor people watch TV, rich people take a walk. When a poor person wants to unwind, they collapse in on the couch and watch some Netflix, or they play some video games, or they scroll through social media. They collapse into the nearest cushioned seat and allow an electronic device to stimulate them. Rich people don't. When successful people want to unwind, they take a walk, or they listen to soothing music and perhaps write in their journal. They pick an activity that is truly mentally restorative, instead of one that is merely distracting. To do what rich people do, take some time to truly relax. Take a bath. Read a book you enjoy. Take a walk. Get some exercise. Do something truly healthful for you, instead of something merely distracting. Number 2. Poor people wake up whenever. Rich people have morning routines. When poor people wake up in the morning, they do whatever occurs to them first. Usually, they check their phone. Then, after scrolling on their phone for half an hour to an hour, they meander out of bed to possibly eat, possibly watch TV, possibly text some friends. Rich people don't do this. They understand that if you structure your morning right, you can get more done in 2 hours than most people can in 24. So they have a morning routine. The exact routine doesn't matter. It's different for everyone. Many rich people get up at 5 a.m. and go to the gym, while others get up at 10 a.m. and take a morning walk. What their morning routines all have in common is that they take advantage of their natural rhythms to set them up for success. To do what rich people do? Decide what you're going to do for the first hour of your day. Are you going to check your phone? Take a walk. Make some tea and breakfast. Write in your journal? Whatever you choose to do is fine, as long as you stick to it. Number 3. Poor people think in terms of hours worked. Rich people think in terms of value produced. When you ask a poor person if they've been productive today, their response is in terms of hours worked. I worked for 7 hours at work today. I spent 3 hours on this project. I spent like 2 hours cleaning the house today. When you ask a rich person if they've been productive today, their response is in terms of value added. I shipped a final product today. I cleaned the entire house. That's because poor people are paid in terms of hours worked, and rich people are paid in terms of value added. Poor people get hourly jobs. Rich people get salaries. The richest people get equity, and then they get paid based on success or failure of a business venture. The richer you get, the less your hours worked matters. To do what rich people do, stop thinking in terms of hours worked. Start assessing your own productivity based on how much you get done. As your priorities shift, you'll start getting more done per hour. Number 4. Poor people think their bodies are a distraction. Rich people think their bodies are a tool. Poor people treat their bodies like they're a distraction from the rest of their lives. They eat fast food because it's cheap to buy and quick to eat. They're trying to get back to what they're doing. They also don't exercise because it takes a lot of time. They think their time is better spent otherwise. Rich people understand their bodies are their most important tool. If their body is not working right, the rest of their life won't work right either. Instead of treating their bodies like an afterthought, rich people treat their bodies like a priority. They prepare and eat healthy foods. They exercise at the gym regularly, even on busy days when it seems like there is no time to do so. To do what rich people do, treat your body as a priority, not as an afterthought. Go to the gym a few times a week. Download an exercise app to do calisthenics at home. Go for a run. Eat something green. Eat something you prepared fresh, not something frozen or from a fast food restaurant. Number 5. Poor people cram the day before things are due. Rich people do a little work every day. Poor people have a reactive attitude to work. They cram everything they need to do before the day is done. They wait until the last minute to study for a test and deliver work products to their boss the day their boss expects them, and no sooner. They are always reacting to the deadlines life imposes. Rich people don't react to the world around them. They control it. When they have something they must finish by next week, they do a little every day. When they need to study for a test, they begin studying regularly the second they find out about the test. When their boss asks them for a work product, they deliver it early. Fundamentally, poor people think success is the result of some kind of extraordinary effort, when rich people know success is the result of consistent effort, day after day. To do what rich people do, stop going all out on new projects. Instead, start being consistent. Pick a small commitment and repeat it day after day. Practice Spanish for 30 minutes. Paint one small image. Write one short article. Practicing Spanish every day for 30 minutes will teach you a lot more Spanish than studying one day for 6 hours. Number 6. Poor people don't control their money. Rich people do. Poor people aren't in charge of their money. They don't have a money system that shows them where all their money is going and when. They may have a rough idea of how much money they spend and on what, but they're just guessing and reacting. Rich people control their money. They have a dashboard, digital or analog, where they can go and see where all of their money is at any given time. When they get paid, they immediately allocate money to their savings and spending accounts. They pay bills well before they are due. Sometimes, rich people aren't rich because of luck or circumstance. They are rich because they were poor. They controlled where their money went, instead of letting life dictate their terms. To do what rich people do, find out where all your money is going. Figure out exactly how much money you spend every month. Figure out exactly what you spent it on. Decide if that's how you want to spend your money, or if you want to make some changes. Then stick to them. We know this video is pretty long, but we believe that maybe this video will help you in your journey if you know someone who's guilty of any of these 6 things. Here's your bonus fact. Poor people are a lot more religious than rich people. Can you imagine the chaos if we started this video with this fact? Statistically speaking, successful people rely on their own forces for their well-being, while the poor hopes that a mystical figure will somehow reward them for being a good person. If you've watched up to this point and you want to prove that you're a true high thinker, in the comment section, please write, "I will be rich." Make your desires public so we can keep you accountable for them. Thank you for spending some time with us. Make sure to like and subscribe so that you'll never miss a video.